Nice and slowly.
Let me walk with you, talk to you, know how you feel. Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy.
Natabasamu kila siku juu yako.
Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy. It is you I think about when I wake up in the morning. You I think about when I'm walking in the day. You I think about when I'm sleeping at night. You niwe mpenzi wangu. You niwe mwangaza wangu. Let me walk with you, talk to you, know how you feel. Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy.
Natabasamu kila siku juu yako.
Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy.
Uwe wangu wa milele na milele. Mpenzi na kuwaza kishenzi. Niwe kichwa changu, roho yangu niwe. Rafiki wangu wa milele.
Let me walk with you, talk to you, know how you feel. Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy.
Natabasamu kila siku juu yako.
Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy. Let me walk with you, talk to you, know how you feel. Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy.
Natabasamu kila siku juu yako.
Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy.
Twende, nani wewe wafanya moyo wangu dunde kwa masekunde, ni kama nimefunga dude ama nimepatiwa recording deal ya bure. Ndio sababu nataka uwe wangu wa milele. Your smile, the way you walk, the way you talk, inafanya kila mtu aseme oh my god. Inafanya heaven and earth to come to a stop. Sema kweli my girl, you're too damn hot.
Let me walk with you, talk to you, know how you feel. Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy.
Natabasamu kila siku juu yako.
Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy. Let me walk with you, talk to you, know how you feel. Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy.
Natabasamu kila siku juu yako.
Songa karibu mpenzi wangu, you're so sexy.
Tukapanga vile kumkimbia, tukaenda Luki kisha tukabisa.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night.
Power Radio. I'm just that chick. I work hard for what I got. That chick. Miss Independent. I go hard. That chick. Swagger kwa wiki, bali mimi siriki. Mola anibariki. Nimepitia kufikia. Hapa nipo asilimia. Can nobody bring me down? No, nobody bring me down. Say, mini yule de yule. Mini yule de yule. Mini yule de yule. Mini yule de yule. Tell baby mama handling hers be la drama. Tell boss lady handling hers kamakawa. All around the world, to each and every girl, handling hers like a boss, handling it just like my daddy. Umepitia kufikia pale upo asilimia. Can nobody bring you down? No, nobody bring you down. Say hold you down. Believe in who you are. Leo hii simama imara, utakacho msupa wefanya. Ukiamini we ni yule.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night.
Power Radio.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's a brand new day. It's very cold. I have a cold that is literally making me fight for my life. I don't understand what's happening in Nairobi, but welcome to Sheversations by Power Radio. My name is Sandra Kimberly. I'm your host, aka Miss Kimmy. It's a good day to say welcome. And our topic of today is it, because there's been a lot going on, like especially around relationships, marriage, women, and it's highly, highly, highly sponsored by the new series called The Polygamist. Everyone is shouting, "Men, liars!" It's bad. And our topic of today is just focusing around that. Like, at a point as a woman, when you reach a certain age and then you start looking for love, is it that you'll get it or you won't get it? And why is it that for women, there's always like an age limit? Like once you're like 30, you know, when you're 30, you cannot be able to like get someone. You will not be able to be like the catch of the town. So the wait, is it punishment or is it preparation? Like, do you have to wait that long to be able to find your person? But then again, is it just preparation for you to make a better conscious decision on how to like get a good man? Again, sponsored by the polygamist Jonas. Hey guys, one thing is for certain: we cannot live like this. We cannot continue to live like this. Why is it that you get married to someone, you build a life together, and then this person gets another mistress, and then gets another mistress, and then you, as the first wife who helped build your your man's empire, as they call it, your man's empire, get to witness him moving from one woman to another. And at the end of it all, you decide, you know what? You give him HIV. You pay someone to give your husband HIV. And on his deathbed, you tell him that actually I was the one who paid for you to get infected with HIV because you were not about to literally mess up with me. But anyway, guys, yeah, that is something very, very serious. We need to continue talking about it because what is going on? But now we have so much pressure. There's like the finance bill coming up. I don't see, there's like tension, a bit of tension on how it's going to be read and everything around the finance bill. But at the end of the day, it's just about, you know what? Let us get better policies to help us navigate this system. Another thing that is happening, we have a lot going on in the female space, especially in terms of policy. There's the menstrual leave policy that is coming around, and yeah. So Qual announced a new feminine, Qual is like the agency for liquor, right? The one who have, is it Savannah and those guys? So yeah, a feminine leave policy, 1 paid day off per month for employees experiencing health challenges related to menstruation, perimenopause, and menopause. The policy grants 12 days of paid leave annually, separate from sick or annual leave, with no doctor's note required. See, this is very, very incredible because there's a lot that happens in terms of menstruation. There's like PCOS, and right now it's called PMOS. And ideally, on the first day of your period, you just want to stay home. Like me personally, I want to stay home. When it's the first day of my period, I don't even want to move from point A to point B. I want to stay home, sleep, and I don't know, eat a snack, watch a movie. So this is something good because 12 days, and someone argued, why can't it be more? 12 days is better than none. If you have 1 day a month where you go, you don't require any doctor's note, you don't require any sick leave, you don't require anything basically, man, that is great, and it's actually paid. So that is something that a lot of our leaders need to emulate. A lot of our female leaders need to start championing and emulating for that to help us to be able to navigate around such policies that help women to navigate. Another thing is the menstrual poverty is still a very huge thing, whereby people are now using, women are using newspapers to be able to like go through their menstruation. They're not able to get sanitary towels. And I can say this, recently I traveled and I had so much difficulty because my period just came out of nowhere. You see, when you travel and then you just the lady in red decides to come when you're just there and you hadn't prepared yourself. I literally had nothing available for me to a point where I had to go and ask my female friends who had traveled with. I'm like, yo, guys, it's not looking good. It's not looking great. But I don't understand how hard it is to access sanitary towels. Like even in a hotel, just put the sanitary towel over there. Even if you're going to put it on my bill or any bill for that matter, just make sure it's available, basically. That will help a lot of people not to not to get tired, and also not to get stranded when they're trying to access something as simple as the menstrual sanitary pads. Then on the newspaper thing, like, it can absorb the blood but not the shame, because there's some level of period shaming that still exists in our society. So having women to get access to sanitary towels should be the basic thing in society. Like, make sure anywhere, if you have a business, if you have a restaurant, if you have an office, in the ladies' bathroom, just put sanitary towels. It will not hurt you to just put sanitary towels or a sanitary towel dispenser. Even if I'll go and I'll put money, I'll pay. Women require those things. Just put it there. You don't have to put anything fancy. You just put something that's, if I get an emergency, I can be able to go and get it and then, actually leave afterwards. So guys, please, let us ensure that we give women that easy play, that easy ability to be able to get access to things such as pads, like things that help them, help them live another day. Because we're here to enable a lot of women to navigate their lives around the menstrual cycle. Another thing that I saw is women hosting events whereby you buy a ticket, but then at the gate, you come with sanitary towels that will be used by people during the event, for example, and also it will be donated to those in need. Sanitary towels is something I think we need to have a serious conversation about it. Like, why don't we have sanitary towels available? Like, it's so hectic. Putting like pads in a bathroom will not cost you a lot. Like, the cheapest sanitary towel is like 100 bob. Just put that in your bathroom, in your restaurant, whereby if anything happens, I can be able to go and use it. And there's this thing called a pad dispenser. I saw it in, where was I? I saw a pad dispenser whereby you can just pay like a coin and then you get your sanitary towels and you're able to use it as you go and as you move. So guys, I think that's something we need to seriously take so much consideration on, especially on the fact that a lot of women are still struggling to get access to sanitary towels. It was such a disappointment for me. I was like, come on, this big ass hotel needs to have like an accessibility to sanitary towels. And I don't understand why people prioritize condoms over sanitary towels. Just have sanitary towels somewhere available for women to be able to access and use. And as we get into this conversation, I want you to engage with me. We're live on YouTube, we're live on the website, and also live on Facebook. Engage with us and tell us, okay, what is going on? What's going on? What do you think about today's topic? Have you ever had to wait for love, or are you someone who just gets on board and goes with it? And is the wait frustration, or is it preparation? We're about to have a really great conversation. Our guest is on the way. It's about to be really good, really interesting. So guys, please engage. Tell us what do you think? And also, what do you think about the inaccessibility of sanitary towels in our country right now?
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
See your sorrow deep in your heart. It is heavy, it's heavy, mtoto. And the path that you're on, it is narrow. And I know the way to tomorrow. Breathe in, chini ya maji, kila siku kuna utani. I need you with me. I'm total. Utazimia. wanted to say goodbye. Well, you ain't ready, baby, buckle up and try. Jaribu tena, baby, I know that it's heavy. Nothing will ever take you away. You'll never be alone now, I know that it's so cold. Breathe in, chini ya maji, kila siku kuna utani. I need you with me. Pumu, I'm total.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Ninaoga jamani, ninaoga, sielewi nini inatendeka, kwa sababu vile wajitolea kunipenda mimi sijazoea. Ninawaza na tena ninapanga vile mimi naweza kutoroka. Hisia zangu ambazo zinapanda zinanifanya kuogopa. Dreamed of a love like this, a man who loved me so perfectly. How can it be now that you're with me? I can't seem to believe that this is for real. Unakazana, unakazana, nakataa. Wajaribu kusukuma, nakataa. Nimechenga ukuta kaziba, ufa uwezi ingia.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio. From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
You promised a lifetime. You promised to get away. You promised to dream. You promised to find a way. Where is it now? I gave you everything. Trying to lie. I guess you got everything. I was happy in my mama's house. I thought I wasn't, and I wonder how. I didn't wanna come out. Said you got a way out. Said you're gonna figure it out. I'm alone now. Somebody take me back to the innocence. I'm tired of this. These streets of Nairobi, streets of Nairobi. Why did nobody want me? Somebody take me back to the innocence. I'm tired of this. These streets of Nairobi, streets of Nairobi. Why did nobody want me? These streets of Nairobi. Oh, oh, here we go again with a story. Oh, didn't know I really meant it. No, let's try it again. Come with me, now see we fix it for the night. Niku, onyeshe kitu nice, ukona figure fine. I have contemplated these lies before. Now I'm here and I'm ready for. I was happy in my mama's house. I thought I wasn't, and I wonder how. I didn't wanna come out. Said you got a way out. Said you're gonna figure it out. I'm alone now. Happy in my mama's house. I thought I wasn't, and I wonder how. I didn't wanna come out. Said you got a way out. Said you're gonna figure it out. I'm alone now. Somebody take me back to the innocence. I'm tired of this. These streets of Nairobi, streets of Nairobi. Why did nobody want me? Somebody take me back to the innocence. I'm tired of this. These streets of Nairobi, streets of Nairobi. Why did nobody want me?
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Hello, hello, hello. What's good? What's good? We are still here in a very, very good session. We're just talking about what it means to actually wait and what it means to actually wait in terms of like, oh, you're being prepared for something. And also, why are we literally not making sanitary towels accessible for women? I need to understand the logic behind it. So if you know if there's a logic behind it, please tell me, why is it so difficult for us to access sanitary towels as women? Another thing is, why is it that we have been given like an age limit to actually find love? It's like if you are 30 years and above, yeah, finding love for you will be very difficult. Now you're off the market. It doesn't make sense. I feel like love can find you anywhere. And society is just making women fit in a box that they want them to fit. Like, I can give a good example of one of my favorite people, Tracy Ellis Ross. She's 50, alone, living her life, and she's still finding love somewhere along the lines. So we need to not give women that level of, oh, this is what you need to do. This is where you need to be. No. Let women be able to actually do what they want with their lives, and society should not give them like a limit to everything. Oh, this is the time you need to get married. This is the time you need to have a baby. This is the time you need to... Please. Even me, if I have a baby today, y'all will look at me like, where are you taking this baby? Society will still judge me. So guys, let us leave people to live their lives properly as human beings without even looking into what they're doing, what they're not doing. And it really affects the mental health of a lot of women, because it's like, oh, the time is ticking. I don't have a man or a woman. I don't know. I don't have a man or a woman. Like, it's a free world. It's a free world, okay? It's a free world. But I don't have a man. So now it's like a whole depressing situation, a whole depressing scenario. Let's not do that. Let's not fit women into a box that feels comfortable for us. Let's give them an opportunity to be able to actually, showcase and be themselves and live their lives to the fullest of their advantage. Another thing that I saw is there was a play on the gender-based violence and the femicide cases that have been happening. And I really love that now this thing is being taken to theater and we're seeing how it really affects a lot of us women. And tying it back to the polygamist, like, when you get to a point, I feel like table to jipende as women for the first time, please let us just choose ourselves before we choose the other gender. Let us choose ourselves, because there is no way you get so embarrassed like that. I know it's a show, it's a movie, it's a series, but it really triggered me. I got so triggered by it. I was like, yeah, no. I didn't even continue to watch it. So I just continued seeing snippets on, I saw snippets on Twitter and TikTok. I started watching it and I was like, yeah, I cannot watch this. I cannot watch it. I cannot. If it was the other way around, then it would have been a whole, the series would not have lasted even more than 2 episodes. If it was Joyce doing that to Jonas, that series would have been 2 episodes max. It would have been a movie for 1 hour actually. But it is a series, and it just shows you the level of why we need to always center ourselves first. The last time I was here, I told you people, main character energy. Let's stop cruising through life. Let us now start living life. And the reason why you find you are seriously getting in yourself in these situations is because you are just cruising through this thing called life. You're not actually living it. You're not actually putting yourself and your needs and what you want first. So now it's as women, we need to put ourselves first. We need to enable ourselves first. We need to empower ourselves first. My mom was here on Mother's Day and she said the one thing she will tell young women is please be empowered. And once you're empowered, you're not just empowered financially, you need to be empowered emotionally, you need to be empowered physically, you need to actually have a lot for yourself so that you don't tolerate what society tells you or expects you to do. Tells you, oh, we expect you to be married by this time. Oh, we expect you not to be married at this time. Oh, we expect you to behave like this when you're married. We expect you to do like this. No, you do all these things out of choice and out of love, basically. So that is something that a lot of people still are not allowing women to live, let women live. So if you're just joining us right now, my name is Miss Sandra Kimberly. I am your host for Sheversations. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and on our website, power, www.power254 /radio. Power, hey. My producer has given me an eye. She's like, yeah, please, get out. But guys, we are live. We're live. Please bear with me as I get that / everything right. But oh my God. Yeah. So guys, if you're just joining us, we're talking about the weight of is it punishment or is it preparation? Okay. So what does it mean to trust the journey and to find love on purpose? Trusting your journey to find love. And someone told me some time back that love was overrated. But it's not. Everyone has a different journey on how they get to find love. And it can find you today, it can find you tomorrow, it can find you 2 seconds after today. And I believe in soulmates, so your soulmate might just be down here in Sarit Center, and you're looking for your soulmate in Gong Road. You need to find a way to talk to the universe. Talk to the universe to get you to meet your soulmate, okay? And also, please, women, go for conferences where you can be able to get your soulmates. Not every day you're just here in Klabu. Klabu is just down here. No, move around, get around, go and see what's up, go and see what people are doing, and then maybe you might be able to get your soulmate. But our guest is on her way, and she'll join us in the last hour, whereby she will give us an in-depth, on understanding. She's a counselor, and she will make us understand what it actually means to wait and what it actually means to be a woman who's finding love after 30. So finding love, if you're a woman, you're above 30 and you've been struggling to find love, please, my sister, my actual real sister. Yeah, I told my sister to watch this. She's always like, oh, I'm looking for love. Yeah, the wait, finding love after 30. Let us get in and dive into it and see, can we actually find love after 30? I don't agree on putting women in a time frame, but since we are here, can we actually find love after 30? So send in your comments, send in your text me your comments, the radio number also, text us, call us, tell us what's good, what's going on. Guys, I think the way my producer is just giving me eyes. I think after today, my contract might just end. Where is it? I sign it faster, so that I can get one more month on radio, because she's like, hey, Kimberly, you don't remember the number, you don't remember the website. So how are you helping us to drive views? But guys, I am just a girl, okay? I am just a girl. I'll use that card and I'll pull that card off. I am just a girl. Anywho, World Cup is going on. Please, World Cup girlfriends, how is everything? You know, right now, you have to be a very supportive World Cup girlfriend. You have to support whatever your team is supporting. But I love the unification of Africa. I love how we're united against a cause. Because the other day, we were so united against the Bafana. And guys were saying that we don't want to take their job. Their job is to support their team, so we don't want to take their job. Again, guys are now waiting for Morocco. People are now jumping onto the train to wait for Morocco to fail. But I love the unity in Africa. And guys, did you see how the Congolese men pulled up for the World Cup? I don't understand. Why is it the Congolese men we see are not the ones that were there? Is there like someone hiding Congolese men somewhere? Because the outfits were killing it. Congolese, Ivory Coast, Haiti always have good outfits for everything, especially when they're doing like this international stuff. They have really good outfits. But the Congolese suit and that print and the lapels, they looked very, 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 very good. And I love that how Africa is showing up, showing out. But also, this has been the World Cup where there's more news about visa rejections and and airport holdings than it is about the World Cup. United States of America. Who decided the World Cup should go there? And we have Talanta Stadium coming up here. Yeah, we have Talanta Stadium. We can be able to host the World Cup, but there's going to be like a lot of funny things around it. But we'll be able to host the World Cup coming maybe 2040. I don't know, because right now everyone is focused on the Vision 2030. So maybe 2040 we'll be able to host the World Cup. Anywho, if you are someone who needs to be out watching the World Cup, please do go out, watch the World Cup, support every African team you can find. It's also a good spot to just chill, relax, talk about football, and understand. And it's also so good that the World Cup and Love Island are happening at the same time. So it's basically his and hers, you know? Like he's focused on watching World Cup, you're focused on watching Love Island, and everybody's happy for the next 2 months or so. So it's going to be a good time. So now I just want us to get into a groove and a jam as we wait to get into the conversation of the hour. So I'm requesting my DJ to give me something. It's called We Need to Jump, We Need to Dance, We Need to Move Around. Yeah, it is very cold. Let's get down. My request to the DJ is to play for us. It's called what? Let's Get Down. I've forgotten. But just play us something upbeat. Guys. It's very cold. Nairobi is very cold. I am freezing. I want to get on. I want to move. I want to dance. I want to be able to, move around a bit. So guys, let's get into the jam before we launch to the next hour of deep dive in conversations on finding love after 30.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
fala na zirai. Akiwa lies yamebeba Mrs. Deny. Hawezi hide anasema napenda kurai.
Get down mwagika anmaliza. Get down bakisha juu chini up and down. Get down mwagika anmaliza. Get down bakisha juu chini up and down.
Wangapi mwadanganya mara mob wangapi mwakatia na ka soft tone. Wangapi wameniambia niende mos nikuwe militant niashe moto. But excuse me miss, unaweza nipa introduction. Together me and you tunaweza nuwakia Michael. But rules ni this, unaweza jikunja ka laptop. Proof the leaf, ukinichorea kasa. Wangapi wamejingiza kwenye photo. Situingie wote twende local. Wakibantu na bancho mafoto. Na bado after nchote toto.
Ukiniona nimestand juu ya speaker, kiuno nifani baki ya Adidas, imeseti jibagi ya Kanibas, sina muda na mtu. Get down mwagika anmaliza. Get down bakisha juu chini up and down. Get down mwagika anmaliza. Get down bakisha juu chini up and down. Usijishuku kuanza kukatetetetetetete anmwagika anmaliza anbakisha juu chini up and down.
Gaya kubiri naida weka ire tuwe moyo kera gesiga yeah. And my love for you it runs deeper. So I write this birthday song for you. Kaire tugada ka beautiful, beautiful. Leta watama milito. Takupa dola na euro. Tomaisha dola ka simple. Just for your love, kaire tuwe beautiful, beautiful. Leta watama milito. Takupa dola na euro. Tomaisha dola ka simple. Just for your love, kaire tuwe quiero. Nikwenda ndukage na kaja narĩrĩ ũrarĩra ũgũthuthĩra na ndũkararĩra ũkũhang'ĩra kairĩtu beautiful, beautiful make it do what I do it mapenzi tena for you love, you love girl you are one in a trillion a gazillion kairĩtu beautiful, beautiful make it do what I do it mapenzi tena for you love, you love girl you are one in a trillion a gazillion kairĩtu
sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Hi, welcome back, guys. That was such a beautiful love song to just usher us into the conversation of finding love after 30. Me, I don't like love songs. I can't even lie. Love songs are very overrated nowadays. It's like everyone is just, like people just want to make music, but they make music for love. Let's make music for protests. Let's make music. You know, the Eric Wyniners are no longer there. We just have people falling in love, breaking up with each other, calling each other toxic, moving on. Then we have the gangsters. We have those ones who are like everywhere. So guys, welcome to the last hour of our conversation. And I am joined by the beautiful SharhOnAMission. And I want to tell us, what is this mission she is on? Because the first mission I have met her with is waiting well to find love beyond your 30s. So are we going to actually find love beyond our 30s? Welcome, Shah. Introduce yourself. Tell us, why are you on a mission and what is it for?
Hi, guys. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. It feels like a YouTube channel. But now, my name is SharhOnAMission, well known as Sharon. Sharon. And I'm on a mission because of why I believe strongly that everyone who is alive has a purpose. And I decided almost a decade ago that my name is going to be SharhOnAMission, and I'm going to bring the kingdom of God to every space that I'm going to be in. Yes, so I'm on a mission to do that. Yes.
I love that you've decided that you're going to bring the kingdom of God in every space that you actually get into. So now, my first, I'm trying to still understand this thing about finding love after 30. Why can't we find love today? And why is 30 such a scary age? Why have we put 30 to be like it's the new retirement age for women?
I know, right? But it's not. My reason for having that is I took it from society. Now people think that when you get to 30, you have to panic, looking for a mate, trying to build a family, which is not a bad thing. But now I want us to have conversations around it, because I believe it's not a bad thing to want marriage. It's not a bad thing to want family. It depends on someone. There's an individual who wants to have a family at 40, which is completely okay. Yes. But me, in the space I'm in, it's an assignment for me. I'm 31 years old. So I believe that in this time, I can bring up a conversation of, okay, I didn't think I'll be single at 30 years old. Can I find people and let's have a conversation of others who found love after 30 and how, because I wanted to find love at around 23. I was ready to get married by this. I was ready to get married at 23, but it didn't happen. So now I'm 30. How does that look like? But it is and it has been very encouraging to see people who are pursuing their purpose at 30 years old. So it means there's more at 30 than marriage.
There's more. So I want to, this goes a bit like to a personal question. How is it for you in terms of navigating the dating scene? Is it real that men now are like, oh, you're 31, or what is it? Because what I'm seeing on social media is there's two sides of the coin, whereby the older guys are like, nah, you're already 30. The younger guys are seeing you like a sponsor.
Oh, wow.
So how has it been navigating, even just interacting with different men in different spaces? Did they make it obvious that you're 30 and
No,
but you look like a Gen Z. You look very young.
Wow. And that's okay, but I also like looking 30. For me, it's okay. If you tell me I look 31, I look 30, it's fine by the way, because that's my age. There's no shame around it. And when it comes to dating, I haven't found anyone who is shocked like you're 30, because the men who are coming, they're also past 35 maybe. So to them it's okay. And by the imagine it's actually okay if we find love at 30. But also I've found young, a bit slightly younger men who are also okay. I think we live in a generation that's actually being open to whatever comes instead of having this fixated mind that you just have to find maybe 1 year difference age.
Yeah.
People are finding love with 10 years difference.
10 years,
and
20,
it's working.
and it's working and they're living.
Yes.
Yeah. So this thing about finding love too late, or it's too late for you to find love. Is it that the problem isn't that we're finding love too late, or we're expecting love to do something it was never designed to do? Like, do we have some level of expectation from love, this thing called love, and that's why we are finding it too late, or we're ending up not finding it? What do you think about that?
When you say too late, it depends on what late is for you as a person. I believe like everything is from an individual level, everything we're going to talk about, because I, as I've told you, wanted to be married, was ready to be married at 23.
23, yeah.
Yeah. So for me, where I stand now, it might be late for me, which is not late for someone else, and someone else is okay. So there's no lateness. Maybe I'll say being married later in life.
Yes.
Instead of late in life. Because
Yeah.
late compared to who? Like, who are you comparing to?
Yeah.
But if you're thinking of your own goals, what you wanted to achieve compared to where you are at now that one you can measure it on yourself. But I don't think it's late.
Yeah,
There's no late.
There's nothing like late,
No.
right? So why is society making it feel like, for women, like I've never had men being told that you have a time limit. But why is it that society makes a time limit for women, and then they put it on under menopause? Maybe me, I just want to find love, I don't want to have children. Like that is still love. So why is it that, why do you think society puts it on like menopause, and if there's a time you will not be able to have a baby? And maybe love for someone is, as you've said, we have very different definitions of love.
Yeah.
Maybe I just want a companion, me and my companion for the rest of our lives. I don't need a child. I don't want to have a child. So why is it that I'm still being put in the same level of like, oh, you're too old to get love?
Yeah, that is young.
Yeah.
I remember when I turned 30 2 years ago, my pastor, Reverend Anu Kasancha, an amazing woman of God, sent me a message that has stuck with me till now, and I'm seeing what she meant. She was like, at the age of 30, there's just something. You will get there, Sandra, and you will know. Like there's something that rises up in you, and you want to pour out your why.
Yeah.
Your why for being. Your purpose. You want to pour it out and give it out. Help me if I'm losing track, but I just wanted to bring that into perspective, that the time that we are being given maybe by society, that as a woman by 30 you should be settled, there's menopause coming and all these things. Why your purpose for existence, the reason why God put you here on earth, should be what we focus on as women, first of all, to find out, why am I here and for what reason? Okay? So by the time you're finding love, or you're trying to put your dreams and your goals together, you already know where you're heading to as a person and as a woman. So whatever society says, and anything that they try to push, or try any box that they want to box you in or define you, will not define you if you find your why.
Yeah.
So if this one tells me that I am supposed to be married at 35, imagine if I was supposed to be married, God would have given me. I'm very much born again, and my values align with the word of God. If God wanted you, Sandra, to be married at 22, it's going to happen.
I'm going to be married.
And
I'm walking down the aisle.
And it's going to happen. So that confidence does not come from, oh, my family is putting pressure on me, or age is putting pressure on me. We have seen miracles. We have seen 60-year-olds giving birth if they wanted a child, And God, one of the key reasons why God orchestrated marriage was for companionship and multiplication. Because God is very intergenerational minded. So for him, he wants his purposes to move into the next generation, the next generation. So giving birth, that is a conversation that I am not like fully equipped to engage in. But what I know is that God wants the multiplication to happen. If it's if it's medical that you're not able to have children, that is understandable. As a choice, I'd say that can be between you and God. And between you and
your partner.
Yeah, and what you have chosen.
And what you guys have chosen. And there's this phrase people keep on putting out, oh, I'm tired of being single. I am tired of being single. So what are we secretly grieving when we say we're tired of being single? Like, oh, I don't want to be single anymore. Like you open your social media, it's like, oh, God, when? I need this. Or you see someone is engaged, and when you go through the comments, it's actually women. It's not even the men. It's women. When you see someone who is engaged, it's women going down there like, oh, when is my turn? When is so you can see there's some level of grieving that women are secretly having for not being in a relationship at a certain given point in time. I think maybe it's because of social media, because relationships are now in our faces like this. So what do you think? Why is it that whenever someone is like engaged, women are grieving? They're like, oh my God, when?
I would want to call it probably a longing. I know, and it's all based on identity. I am so big on identity because I love to help people firm up and they establish their identity in different seasons in life. Because when you are moving from high school or adolescence age into young adulthood, your identity will always be tested. When you're moving from one university to another or one neighborhood to another, like it's always about your identity. If you find identity in men or marriage or women or sex or drugs, if it's taken out from you or away from you, it's going to change how you perceive yourself.
Yeah.
So it all boils down on identity.
On identity.
Who is Shah without marriage? Who is Shah without money? Who I know.
Who is Kimberly without money? A very stressed Kimberly.
Who are you without that career or that place or dream that you want to achieve that you haven't achieved yet? Who are you as a person? And yes, some might be grieving and feeling bad for where they're at in like comparing their lives. And with other people, which you see now it goes back to identity. But if it's a longing that God has put in your heart, the Bible says that He fulfills the desires of our hearts. And the more you get to know the one who created you, the one who keeps giving you those desires, it's going to happen. And it's a longing maybe in your heart. The way I am, I long to be married, but I don't grieve or feel any less of myself because it hasn't come yet. Yeah.
I love that you've said identity because that's a really good conversation around women. Because we have a generation of women, like from our mothers to our grandmothers, whereby our identities were backed on marriage and were backed on having children, were backed on that. So I think as we continue to grow, and that is the same thing that you've learned, because it's like my mom would tell me, maybe I wake up late like, utaolewa na nani? Ukiendelea kulala hivyo.
And then you get married and you're oversleeping
with your husband. Me and my husband are both oversleeping.
So
it's like, is it because that's something that has been what we are being taught? Because it's been engraved. When literally, when you have kids, the boys are bought for cars. You're bought for a kitchen set. So everything that is engraved inside you is about having a marriage, cooking, cleaning, taking care of your family, taking care of everything. But then for the men, it's totally different. And the men can do whatever they want. So for us here, it's like, is it simply because that is something that has been so much engraved in us to a point where a lot of women, like you find a lot of successful career women who are very miserable. And it's like, why are they miserable? They don't have a husband. They don't have a family. And then when you ask them, what would you change if like, if you're longing, like, what would you change? They're like, I don't know what I would change because I'm successful. I have all this. I'm leading in corporate, but I don't have a man. I don't have my family. I don't have that. But then again, if you're given that, you will also at some point get miserable because now it's like you've pegged your identity on a lot of things. So what does it mean for a woman to find their own identity?
I I hear what you're saying. And when you're talking about how our maybe grandmas or mothers were given this identity through marriage, I remember we were having a conversation, I think with my friends the other day, and saying, do you know that our grandmothers and great-grandmas couldn't obtain a passport if they weren't married? I found that. And I found out about that and I was like, oh no. But it's all in the identity. When you have a relationship with God, when you are walking with the one who created you, step by step every day, I believe that God is alive and he sees us and how our journey is unfolding. And he's able to tell us and direct us and guide us in the way we should go. That is what the scripture says, right? As women, I believe in gender roles, by the way. I believe in gender roles naturally, especially in marriages, because you as a woman, there's a great desire in you, innate desire to nurture. Whether you will say you are a plant mom, you are a cat mom, you are
a dog mom.
Yes, yeah. You want to bring up something. You want to care for something. You want to pour your heart into something. And whether you're pursuing this career or being a stay-at-home wife or mom or anything, it's just that you want to nurture something. And if you have that longing in your heart, best believe that you can have it. You can have that marriage. If it's that you want, you can have that marriage. And men, how you say, like, men just go out and do what they want. They are sent out there to be providers, to be protectors. Men are supposed, that's why you see how it pains me. The same people who are supposed to be protecting women are the same ones who are killing them, which is so painful. Like when I think about femicide, it just breaks my heart. But they're supposed to go out there, you know, and dominate. And we are supposed to help. That is how God calls women, to be helpers of this great vision that the man has been given. So the distortion, especially in marriage, is not because marriage as an institution is bad, but it's the imperfect people who come together and cause friction, maybe because of you have different personalities, you have different desires, you want different things in life. That's why actually you should get married to someone who's, yes, they're different, they have different personalities, but you have the same values.
The same values, you can be able to compromise on some things. Like,
but your value, if you value honesty, this man values honesty, there's some harmony there.
There's some harmony there. I love that, because that's also something that, again, leads me to another conversation on, have we become better at choosing partners or have we become better at rejecting them?
Why that
because
question?
The thing about it is, as you've said, if someone does not align with your value system, obviously you will be like, I'm not getting into this relationship. So we are, as women right now in our generation, and I can tell, say for my group of generation, we've become so aware of ourselves. We know what we want. We know what we don't want. But what we want is now another different conversation. So you're like, you meet a man, you're like, oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. But we're now training ourselves to be good rejectors. You know, we're training ourselves to say no. But at what point do you come to realize, okay, how am I choosing a partner now? Like now I've rejected everyone. So after I've rejected all these people, who exactly am I picking? Who am I saying yes to? Because it's also stemmed from the aspect, again, social media has affected a lot of how we do our things. So if he does not buy me flowers and I'm seeing men are buying enough people flowers, no.
He's toxic.
He's toxic. If I watch a series, The Polygamist.
Oh, my generation.
If I watch the series, The Polygamist, I look at this man and then I see he's hiding his phone. No. So at what given point are we taking the time to spend with someone and see whether we can give them that yes at the end of the day? Because I feel like there's illusion of choice. That's what I like to call it. There's a lot of illusion of choice where you feel like there's always greener pastures everywhere. That's why the divorce rates are so high. Breakups are so high, because we think there's always something better. And social media has put it in our faces that there's always another man somewhere or another woman somewhere. So at what given point do we learn that marriage or relationship is about, you start from here. You're two people, very different personalities. Obviously, and that I do not like people who get home in the evening and don't shower before they sleep. But this person is like, they're raised to like, that's okay. Like I don't find a problem with it. But simply because of that, I'm like, no. And then that aspect of, if he wanted to align with me, he would have. So now we are just rejecting people, but at what point are we actually choosing the person we want to spend our lives with?
I think, for starters, before even choosing or rejecting someone, is having a relationship with yourself. You've brought up an important point on self-awareness, which will help and guide us and give us a compass on how we choose our partners and how we choose, even in friendships and every kind of relationship. It's who you are as a person. Have you spent enough time with yourself to figure out? Because even it's very difficult for people to stay with you, because we are always projecting and thinking the other person is the one who's wrong. They are supposed to change. Just imagine how difficult it is for you to change as a person. Like, there's a habit you have been wanting, you've been desiring to change, you've gone for therapy. There's something that's not going away. Now you want to change someone else. That's difficult. It's very
unrealistic.
Difficult. But if you sit with yourself, be aware, and being self-aware is not just what you are able to accept from other people, but about yourself. The negative things, your weaknesses, your shortcomings, and what you are doing to actually improve. If you can call yourself out and say, hey, by the way, Sha, you have been lazy for the past 2 years, or since so and so, how did my grief, I lost my parents at a certain point in life, both of them, how did that affect me, and how am I perceiving people or seeing people at what lens? So the more we stay with ourselves enough, we stay with those feelings that are very uncomfortable, with that discomfort, we are able to choose right. And when someone is rejecting or accepting a person, it's not necessarily the person in themselves. It's something in them.
In them, yes.
When you're rejecting maybe lack of communication, this person does not communicate. It's not that you're rejecting this person that you love. It's that lack of communication, because it's communicating something to you that triggers anger. Like, why don't you call at certain time? Why don't you text? There's something in you that you're longing for that this other person is not giving. So it's not necessarily the person, or you hate the person, or we are rejecting certain men or certain women, but it's the consistency of something that has been rubbing you off throughout the years, that you don't want to meet again. So it is that thing that we need to confront, not just people, because people are also working, they are growing. You can say, okay, I don't want this man, I don't want him to be my life partner, not because he's not a good man, but because maybe in their family they are polygamous, right? Or he goes to a different church than the one you go to, and the things that he believes in I don't believe in, or I don't fully accept. So I'm not rejecting this good man. It's just that the path that he's taking, or whatever it is he's working on in himself, I am not ready to accept. I'm not ready to accept inconsistency in communication. So I'm not going to compromise on that unless he works on that. Yeah, without necessarily me being part of that growth of his. So you can choose.
You can. I like what you've said. It just starts with you being able to sit down with yourself and see, okay, what am I actually doing as me? Am I able to sit down with my thoughts, my grief, my what? And I think that's some level of accountability that a lot of women don't have. Because here on Sheversations, I usually say, and girls, I usually tell you, as much as we are here to say, oh, women, we also call you out. There's some level of accountability we don't have in ourselves. Like, we also need to be, we've pegged that aspect of provider, protector, but there's some level of emotion, there's some level of things that you need to sit with yourself and be aware that, you know what, this is what I'm going through. This is affecting me, and I'm likely going to project on my partner. But simply because of that illusion of this man is supposed to carry in all your weight and everything. And he also has things that he's going through. Yeah. But then you are not articulately communicating that this has happened to me. And now, because of that, I can't work around A, B, C, and D. I believe in God. You don't believe in God. And I don't want to be able to raise my kids in confusion. Like, there's some level of communication
that you're not communicating.
And that again is being caused by the same illusion of choice. There's always someone better. There's always someone who can be able to understand this. Because if he has not been, for example, going to church, he doesn't believe in God. You believe in God. If he explicitly says he doesn't want to go to church, doesn't want to believe in God, then that's a problem. But if you communicate and you're like, okay, I'm not willing to follow this through unless we have the same belief in God and in something. So if you don't have that, then me and you cannot work around it. And maybe he'll be like, okay, maybe you'll be the one to introduce
him to God. Yeah, and the kind of life
that you want.
And you've mentioned something that has helped me think. As you sit with yourself and try to understand who Shah is and how did she get where she is now, emotionally, spiritually, and community is very important.
Yes.
And the thing you brought up, accountability. Who are you accountable to as a person? Who can call you out and tell you, Shah, by the way, this attitude is bad, and no man would want to sit with this for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have rejected maybe good men in your life. Why? Because of A, B, C, D. I don't want to get married to a short man, by the way. It's a personal choice.
I mean, we're together. We're honestly, I don't want to feel like I don't need to wear my heels around you.
I know, right? So it's a personal choice, right? If I have people that I'm accountable to at one time, and they're like, okay, you rejected this man because maybe of his height, this one because of this one because of this. What is the consistent thing that you are avoiding? And they're able to show it to you. So when you say accountability, it's really an important thing. Be accountable to people who know God, the one who created you, and let them call the good and the things that you still should work on in yourself.
Exactly. Accountability. Who are you accountable to?
Yeah.
Is there someone that you're talking to? And that's why I love when women have community of friendships. Like, have a community of women who can be able to tell you, by the way, Appa, way, Kimberly, way, Sandra, way, you're not being a good person. Because someone is sleeping with their clothes from outside, I'm like, hey. No. So it helps you understand and see, okay, this I can compromise.
Yeah. There's always something to compromise.
But you're your height, Akimi.
I know. I'm not compromising.
You're your height now, you're Miss you compromise. You're your height, guys. We are having a really good conversation here, guys. Please share your thoughts. Text me, text us, or call us, or voice note. Our number is 0748 379 231. We're live on www.power254.org/radio. You can watch our show live on the website, YouTube, and Facebook. And it's guys, I'm really loving this conversation. We need to have more conversation. Like, let's speak the truth. Let's call each other out, but also call us so that we can have a conversation. Okay, so that you don't say that we are speaking to ourselves here. But yeah, I am your host, Sandra Kimberly. If you've just joined us, we have Shah on a Mission. And we are talking about the weight, finding love after 30. And the bottom line is, 30 is the youngest age ever known to man.
Oh, yeah.
30 kitovu hata ijapona.
I mean, hata sijatoka hosi.
Exactly. Bado yo peg iko hivi kwa kitovu. So when you're 40 now is when the peg is removed.
Yeah.
So guys, 30 is still young. Ladies, don't get any level of pressure or don't amount to pressure. Take your time. The men are not going extinct anywhere. I wish they were at some point, but they're not going extinct anywhere. So DJ Flozzy, take us away.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Cheki, siwezi mind lakini unasleki. na cheki vile umemedi, hisia nazopata ukishika dredi. Hebu niambie, na manilisha kupea unipigie, mara ngapi nitasema usikie, ukitaka niulize nirudie. Hey, juu mimi ninangoja tu. Lately you've been switching up my point of view. I wasn't even planning to be on this road. Now you got me thinking about my future too. But maybe we can waste some time. I don't even have to really make you mine. Unavyonipendeza without a try. Loving how you always make me touch the sky. I kiss your knee, Songa mbele bila wewe when you get lonely, lonely. Takufikia jumisioni, no. Songa mbele bila wewe and when you're falling down, takufikia. I know it's been a long time. You're saying you've been praying for a long time. You're hoping he'll be staying for a long time. And every now and then you say it's been a long time coming now. Heaven is on call, I'm falling down. You put me on hold and I don't know how. All I know for sure is I need you now. Somehow, you made me ninangoja too. Lately you've been switching up my wasn't even planning to be on this route. Now you got me thinking about my future too. But maybe we can waste some time. I don't even have to really make you mine. Unavyonipendeza without a try. I'm loving how you always make me touch the sky. Yo, I kiss your knee, Songa mbele bila wewe when you get lonely. Call me, takufikia jumisioni, nikisonga mbele bila wewe and when you're falling down, takufikia, baby boy, takufikia, takufikia.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Naenda nitarudi, imenibidi sina budi. Riziki kutafuta, usife moyo, jipe moyo. I promise. Machozi nitafuta. Nieleze unachotaka. Nieleze, I'll be listening. Usilie wakati unataka. Niambie, I'll be listening.
Niahidi, tutaonana tena. Niahidi, tutaonana tena. Niahidi, tutaonana tena. Tutaonana tena. Ngoja, I'm not going anywhere. Nitangoja. Kumbuka sio hoja, mimi nawe kukufa na kupona. Na baby, nitavumilia. Niahidi, tutaonana tena. Niahidi, tutaonana tena. Tutaonana tena.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Niko na visa, niko kwa simu na nasikia bashi meshika. Je, kuna madem, kuna maniga, maodine wamekuja kuchachisha. Sitaki picha kubabae, sitaki vita, nashikisha na mavela mabichwa, na tukishikwa jo mabel Mona Lisa. Tutoke BND, twende BNB, niko DND, usijam, I will be RB, I will be RB.
Mihadarati zishaanza kunidanganya hadi najishuku sana, zimelipu zimenichanganya napenda vitu si ufanya vile inafaa. Erobog na matin eyonaka erobog na matin abiro kikomando kiritala jumi niko na mado wenye vipindi na musonge kando esima tu sama poso chopo chololo chololo. Nobody can party like we do. Omoke girumba kokwarawe blues kinena kalingi kipani ya sim meditation nyaka bedni soya design bololo anebo chebololo. So please no okadwa jo machendo bololo anebo chebololo. So please no okadwa jo machendo mihadara zishaanza kunidanganya hadi najishuku sana, zimelipu zimenichanganya napenda vitu si ufanya.
Mihadarati zishaanza kunidanganya hadi najishuku sana, zimelipu Maximus Ognamatin hey and na hold on yeah hold on BNB Nico DND
Mutoto ya Pamela.
I'll be right back. Tell him I'll be woo.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Power Radio.
Sweet in a guada, Kaiaria Mushufa, Kanagatas Kakae, Nanya Machoma, Jiguaga, Kaiwa Maisa Memega, Katuire Ukuada, Wadomareda Ututidania, Watuapunyeda, Adomakeda Ututidania, Maiguala, Iru, Onatokieda na Mekuiwa, Donne Megotira, Maiguala, Iru, Onatokieda na Mekuiwa, Donne Megotira.
Nyakajado, Tole Nyama Choma, Yitaya, Tole Safina, Money vacation, Tola Vietnam. May we have vacation, Tola Vietnam. May you Mona toqueda na me koiwa. Donde me gotia me huela oiru. Mona toqueda na me koiwa. Donde me gotia. Donde me gotia. Yeah. Donde me gotia. Yeah. Mona toqueda na me gotia.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Yeah. So, hi guys, welcome back to Sheversations. I am your host, Sandra Kimberly, aka Miss Kimmy, and today I'm here on a mission with Shah, just discussing on about love, finding love after 30. What is this wait all about? And I'm loving that someone has just texted me saying, dating apps have made everyone think someone better is one swipe away, and it's very true. Like when you go on Tinder, just like 34, no. And you're just swiping. So a lot of things that we are like not being part of is simply because we think there's someone better, there's greener pastures. And then she also says, trauma has also made some of us mistake avoidance for standards.
Oh, wow. She'll be on a billboard.
Okay. What do you think about that?
Trauma
has made some of us mistake avoidance for standards.
Yes. It's just what we were talking about, that there's something in you that you're escaping.
Yeah.
Every time you meet someone or you meet people who have that consistent thing that you're just like, no, I can't deal with this. They come, you need patience with them. They're not texters, maybe. And for you, silence means rejection. Or they don't like you, or they don't want to text you or communicate, but they just don't like texting. So for you, it's traumatic. For example, what she has said, because your ex, the one who loved you and gave you the world, where you threw us out of this universe, and they gave you the world.
Loved you to the moon and back.
Yes. Didn't text you or weren't consistent in their texting. So you project that like in all the relationships that come after
Oh
that.
my God, that is so real. I feel like there's a lot of trauma because personally, I also lost my dad at a very young age.
Sorry about
and
that.
the trauma is that my dad was a very good person. I grew up thinking men were great. Now that I'm interacting with men, I realize, you guys are actually not great people. So now it's like affected how I even choose people, because I'm like, my dad used to do this for my mom and everything. So you, when you're coming here and you want me to do everything for you, no, that doesn't work. But it's like, I also don't communicate that to them to make them realize I was a spoilt brat with my father.
It's an unspoken
like expectation. So a lot of us are not speaking out our expectation, and we end up just rejecting and moving on. Another thing that I'm getting is that when I ask like what are people secretly grieving, another friend of mine is saying, I'm grieving not having someone to share everyday wins and losses with.
Oh, that's very significant, especially in waiting. Because now as a single person, it's very, we are all built for relationships and connections, and there's nothing wrong. Whoever that is who has texted that, there's nothing wrong with desiring to share like that intimate part of your life.
Yeah.
Like when something just happens, I'm like, babe,
Yeah.
imagine that deal, we closed it, or this and this has happened, or when you're just low, maybe emotionally, and you just want to be uplifted with your spirit, but it doesn't happen. So it's very, I feel you.
Yeah.
Hugs, but you will get there. You will get the person. I'm trusting God
We
with
feel
you.
you joy.
Yeah,
We do feel you joy. We're full of joy, but we feel you. Yeah, I also feel the same because sometimes, like, especially Kenyan women, we're very hyper independent. We do our own things. We run our own work. We do everything. But sometimes just want to get home and be cuddled and be held and cry and be a softie. But then now you get home, you're like,
Nava socks na sweater. Kuna baridi.
kuna
and unaenda
baridi.
kulala.
You look for your hot water bottle. You look for a face mask. You start romanticizing your life. You're there, you watch a series. And then in that series, someone finds love. Now you cry yourself to sleep. Just like, again and again and again and again. And I totally relate to that. And she's also saying, I'm grieving the version of life I planned at 25. Like there's this version of life you planned that by 25 I'll be married, a kid and a dog. But now it didn't happen. So right now you grieve that life that you planned in your head. So should we not plan? What should we do?
No, you should actually have a desire. Those are just desires. And it's good to have those desires. I was reading a book by John Maxwell, which I just finished yesterday. And there's a sentence, a phrase that he said that's very powerful, that stick to the vision, but be flexible to change of plans. For example, my event was supposed to be on 27th June. Now we have changed it to 4th July. There is nothing wrong with changing that plan, but sticking to your vision. Your desire is to get married, stick to it. Let it marinate in your mind. Let your brain just capture that image. But be flexible to adjust. Okay, it hasn't happened at 25. Hope for 26. If it doesn't happen at 26, hope for 29th year or your 30th year. But keep the hope alive until it happens. Because if you don't have something that you're looking forward to, you lose the joys that comes with having faith or believing that something will happen for you. And you can block that. I love science, I love neuroscience, I love everything that has to deal with the brain. If you give your brain an image, and that's why we do vision boards, and you keep looking at it, scientifically, your brain is creating something that you're moving towards, right? But spiritually, it comes to faith. You're building something in the spirit and saying, I'm going for this and I am going to get it. And it's going to come to you. Because he who promised, the Bible says, is faithful. Yeah. If God promised that you will get married, it's not in your time. And one of the disappointments we get is you think that just because you had a dream or you've met a man and God has said he's the one, I've had even dreams about it. God can speak something to you and you think, oh, I should get married tomorrow. Even he can show you a husband, he can show you your wife, he can show you a family or whatever it is. And then you think it's tomorrow because God shows in his sovereignty. He's outside time. So when you getting it, you're like, oh, maybe it's by December 2026, but God has shown you in his space, in his eternal existence. He doesn't have beginning or end. So what do you do in that moment when you can't see it manifesting? You trust in the one who said it.
Yeah.
If he said it, he's going to do it. Yeah. So whoever has texted that, just keep the hope alive. Keep hope alive. And as you long for it, as you wait for it, allow yourself to also grow into maturity and have the capacity to handle that blessing when it comes.
Yes.
Because a family is not a small thing. Having a spouse is not a small thing. You're merging destinies, you are merging dreams, goals, desires, and all these things. So it's not a small thing. So as you wait, grow into.
Ooh, that's like, you've actually said something very serious. We've been seeing the good side of marriages on social media, movies, fairy tales, but that's actually like not an easy thing, because this you're two. I find marriage so crazy. You're two different people, two like from opposite sides of the planet and values and everything. So when you guys come together, it's like you have to deliberately choose this person every single day of your life. Till death do you guys part. And you're old and looking at each other like this. Like, that concept is like, we like the glamorous thing. Like the time I asked my friend, do you want to be in a relationship so that you can be a content creator? Or do you actually want to be in a relationship? Because there's that thing of going on dates, going on dinners, posting his hand, posting his beard, posting his back. Well, you know, like, people don't get there's the magnitude of actually being in a relationship and a marriage. And we've reduced it to like content creation. Like, it's just,
and
highlight reels. Oh, join us to me and my babe. Me and my babe. Get ready with me and my babe. Guys, we need to bring back that seriousness that attaches to having a relationship that entirely leads to marriage. Because most of the time, all our relationships are just here. Surface waters, surface. No one wants to go to the deep end because those realities are there. Like, you'll have to live with this person. You'll have to work with this person. You will have like a lot of things. There's a lot of partnership that comes with your person.
And it's like, for marriage, marriage is showing us, it's God showing us how he loves us selflessly. It's the only institution where you get to really be sanctified. Because this person, imagine how you as an individual, you mess the plans of God for your life by your stupidity. You choose right when he's telling you to go left. You go high when he's telling you to go low. When, like, everything that God desires for you, sometimes you contradict that plan for his life, right? So in marriage, we are sanctified and helped by the Holy Spirit to embrace the uglies of someone, or the areas that they're still going, that they're still being matured into. You embrace that and you live with that, and there's nowhere you're all going. Because God, that is what God did for us. He came, the Bible says that while we were yet sinners, when you didn't even know that there's someone like Jesus, he died for your sins, he has accepted you. How the Bible tells us that we are accepted in the beloved. Christ has accepted you with all that mess. So in marriage, you come to accept someone, and that's why it's a choice. No, God does not tell you like, Shah is your wife, go and get her. No, there are many. That's why we have different women. Like, choose. It's like God has presented. Like, choose. Whatever you choose, God will honor that.
God will honor that, yeah.
So you choose the person that you are willing to grow with, to forgive, to adjust yourself, compromise, A, B, C, D here and there, and say, till death do us part.
Wait, guys. Now, I would want to ask you now, if love arrived tomorrow, what do you think are the current parts of your life that you will have to let go of?
Oh, wow. I'm a night owl. I'm an owl. So I love doing many things at night.
Usiku sako.
So if marriage comes and now you have morning maybe to prepare and leave, or prepare your husband as he leaves, like, you have to wake up, akwambie goodbye, or you prepare breakfast for him because it's my joy. That's something. Yeah, it's not for everyone, but I would want that. So I can't sleep at 4 and wake up at 5 and, So I think, number one, that would be it. And I have been single for so long, Sandra. I've been single for 10 years.
10 years? 10 years?
I know. So, guys, it will be a lot of adjustments.
Shah is on a mission for everything but getting a man.
Wow. But yeah, so the growth and the changes that have been in my life, I can just imagine now accommodating someone into
else.
that. I am accommodating you in my purpose. So me, I'm used to, like this, the event I'm planning, I'm like, God has told me this. In a month, I've planned an event and I'm going to do it. And now when someone comes, I'll have to, babe, so God, this is what God I'm saying. And I wait for him because he's the man to make a decision and help me forward. I am not used to it. So I have to adjust a lot of decision making. I think that, yeah.
If love arrived tomorrow for me, which it has arrived, I'm very stubborn. Me, I'm like, it's my way or the highway or we all die. Like, it has to be my way. That's something I'm learning to adjust. I'm learning to be comfortable to someone telling me, don't do that. No. Don't touch that. Don't go there. Because my mom can tell you I'm a very spoiled child. Like, if I don't get my way, I am angry. Now I'm mad. So I think that level of just not being stubborn, not being like a hard head is the problem.
And you realize that God helps us as we head to marriage. So you don't have to wait for marriage or a man for you to learn that submission. For example, for me, even with those decision making, I am accountable to my pastors. I have leaders above me who, even by the time I'm planning this event, they have to know and they have to give a go ahead. So the relationships that God has set around you actually are preparing you and the different seasons for where you're heading to that marriage. So if you cannot submit to authority right now, God will work with you through it until you're okay, I've surrendered,
I've
God.
surrendered, now I'm ready.
I'm ready.
But it's also
for that.
Even the personality types. Like, I'm very high energy. I wouldn't date a man who's also very high energy. We will kill each other. We will literally kill each other. So it's like high energy and someone who's like low energy and very strict. Otherwise,
because now that helps even in family.
Yeah.
When you're raising children, for example, a man who is choleric and disciplined and wants things this right way, and then there's you who's like, weekend, twendeni, road trip. You see now they're getting the balance. Like the children, they're getting both this and this aspect of God. Because God expresses himself in women and men as well. So when the children are growing up, they're able to get the discipline and the fun of life.
Yeah. So if love arrived tomorrow, guys, so someone just said the fantasy of a perfect partner. Yeah, your fantasies will have to go. Now you'll see Damson Idris.
Yeah.
You're there, Damson Idris. You're seeing Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah.
You're like, Lewis Hamilton. It is Kemboy from Carbarnet, who is your person.
Yeah.
And now you're there dreaming of how you will go to UK to see Damson Idris. There's no Damson Idris. It is here. Look, just take a walk. Go to Eldoret. Go to Samburu. Look around the borders first. If you don't get there, that's not going to work out. Now, I want you to tell us about this event. Talk to us now as we get to the last 10 minutes. Just tell us about this event. What do we expect? What should we wear? What should we do? Just tell us.
Okay. The event is called the Wait Experience. The idea came around April. So I was traveling from point A to point B, and God tells me, start sharing your dating stories online. If you go and check SharhOnAMission online, you will hear some of my dating stories, which are funny. So when I shared, people related, because it's not something that I've shared publicly. For me, my love life has been very sacred. Like, it's mine. Ni yangu. I'm the one who experienced it, so it's mine. But when God told me to share that, after a few weeks, he's like, let's partner. Let's do an event, 30s and above, and let them come so that they meet, they connect, and, find love. Because I really believe in kingdom marriages. I believe that God has called us to nurture, beautiful kingdom families, okay? And it starts with two people meeting. So I decided, okay, God, we are going to do this. I put the event up and people are signing up. So what it's going to be about? We'll meet. It's a space of people to meet, to connect and build meaningful relationships. For any Christian single above 30 and you feel like it's your time to settle down and you've not been finding someone. People are coming from different churches, not just my church, different spaces, men in their 40s, 30s are coming. Come, we connect. Come, let's bond. We're going to have an amazing interactive panel. It's not I have been in single hangouts where we just go and be taught.
Be single together.
But this one is going to be very interactive. So we're going to have an interactive panel. We're going to have Q&As. We're going to have dance. Flex Kenya. If you guys know that dancer, you should check him on Instagram. He's going to be there. We're going to bond. We have a bonding session. So if you and a man or you and a woman mnaonana macho kwa macho and you're like, I love this, there's a session for you people to just go talk more and exchange contacts. We're going to have, we're going to have games, a lot of games. If you guys have been to Bao Box, the venue is going to be at Bao Box. It has amazing, like very many games. So we're going to play a lot of games. And who knows? Your love story might just be beginning on the 4th of July from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. That's when it's going to happen.
Oh, yes. Actually, that is so good. Like maybe you will find love there. You know, people, the reason why you were waiting for God to deliver you a man like Glovo. No, you go out, Flozzy.
Yes.
Go and DJ there.
And dress code is shades of green, by the way.
Shades of green.
Shades of green. Wear anything green.
Green.
Yes. You're starting to think of you.
What is something that's green that I have? What is something green that I have? But guys, as you've heard, please come out. Let's have conversations. Join the event 4th of July. You might just meet your fantasy Prince Charming there. Maybe.
Can I talk about the panelists?
Thank you. Talk to us about the panelists.
So we have 5 panelists. Yeah. That's why I'm telling you it's going to be bomb. It's not your normal kind of event. So the first panelist is a man who got divorced. Later, around 50, when he was 50 years or something, around that age, okay? And then found love again after being born again. And now he's settled. He has a blended family with a beautiful woman of God. So we're going to hear that story. How does it look finding love at 50 as a man when you want to settle and, complete your legacy on earth? But he found love and he's doing so well. That's so panelist number 1. Number 2, a man who has waited. You think it's only women who wait after that? A man who has waited almost hitting his 40 and he's just like, so he got engaged in 2020, but got dumped. During the wedding preparations and everything. So we're going to hear how it has been for him and what's happening in his life, if he's dating, if he's found someone, or maybe he'll find you. We don't know. So we have Apostle Grace, who is above 40 years. And she's very beautiful. I think the poster is online. Very beautiful. But, when you're single, you're always told, like, how are you single? Na we ni mrembo. Come here, side of story, what has happened, because she's also had her share of experience. And we have one lady who got married after 35. At 35, she had 3 grown children, Sandra. You think God will give you mabakshishi, leftovers? God gave her a man who is a virgin, never had kids, a pastor, and they're living their best life now. And she was a single mom of 3 grown children. What was her story like? She had been divorced. She was raped. Her first child was at 16 years. She has an amazing story. Her name is Celine. You're going to hear about that. And then the other one is my pastor, one of the pastors in our church who has great wisdom. He leads the family ministry in our church. His wisdom is beyond normal, and it can only come from God. So it's going to be very interactive. We're going to hear a lot of stories that are not your normal stories, that are going to encourage you, even as you wait on the Lord for your own time and your own marriage. So come through. At Bao Box, 4th July, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's going to be a blast.
Guys, come over to Bao Box. You've had that's such a diverse and incredible panel. Please come, share your stories, go for the event. Sheversations, move, go to the event. listen to what is actually happening in terms of the love, singlehood, finding love again. Because imagine me personally, if I get divorced, I think, God, I
You
will
can
just
give up.
I will just be like,
No.
why am I doing this thing again? But someone told me like, okay, he is also divorced, and he told me that marriage for him is like, it's like a business. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't mean you shouldn't do it again. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do it again. So for him, it's like, if my company fails, so that means I can't start another company. I can do it.
Yeah.
I can go on, because it's like, it's something you can always do again.
And God is very
Yeah,
merciful.
because you can't live like alone like that forever. You'll still be sad, and then you might get into hookup culture, hookup, and HIV and AIDS is real,
Yeah.
and all those things is real, guys.
Even your own
even
sanity
the
as a
sanity, like, you know, you're
person.
getting a lot of things coming around. So I just want us to read a few comments on our YouTube channel
Okay.
before we exit and go to the event. The next thing we're doing is going for the event. Okay, guys?
Yes, please. And have we shared the payment details for and how they can
Please share
register
the
and get the
payment.
tickets? So you on social media, you can follow me at SharhOnAMission. Shah is SHARH on a mission. There is a form in all my bios how to fill, but the payment is made via my M-Pesa number, which is 07. I think you can put it for them. 0728 494 116. 0728 494 116. So you make the payment and then now you register. It's a short form, Google form. You register and we'll get your details.
Guys, please, you've been given the details. There's no reason why you shouldn't go.
Yeah.
So someone is saying here, I love that it's going to be an interactive, cannot wait. Paul cannot wait to come for your event. Then there's another one saying, I will wait for my Damson Idris. Thank you. Thank you. Wait for your Damson Idris. Just wait for Damson Idris. He might just show up in Kenya. God works in miraculous ways.
At Bao Box.
He will just show up at Bao Box. So please wait for your Damson Idris. And while you wait for your Damson Idris, please ensure you also don't reject the Kibet from Carbanet. Give him a chance. So someone is telling me also, is like, one thing about me being single in my 30s is that I avoid a lot of social events that include married people, baby showers, and like, yeah. Because when you're there and you're seeing all this when you're single and your love life is not working, it becomes crazy. But let me tell you, the world is your oyster. Go for those events. Go to those spaces. Go be with those people. If it affects your mental health, it's okay. Stay away from it. No one is also like judging you or forcing you to actually be in those social events if you don't feel like it.
Yeah. And also to see how the Bible says, it goes back to identity. If you have attached you being married or you being a mom or not to your identity, it's going to affect you. But you know what? Throw all those ideas, everything you have ever thought that you would be at a certain age, and allow yourself to embrace the reality of what is here.
What is here.
And the Bible says, rejoice with those who rejoice. Go celebrate them. What you sow is what you reap, right?
Yeah.
Go celebrate them, buy them gifts. That's how sometimes we overcome these things. If it's that pain, and I don't know if it's jealousy or just, I wish it was me. Go and actually give and sow a seed into those events,
spaces.
into those people. And I'm telling you, it's going to come back to you 100-fold.
Guys, please go for those events. Understand, just be there for your friends, be there for your people. But then again, if you don't want to, it's not a must. It's a free world. We're living in a social democracy. It's a free world. If you don't feel like it, you don't feel like it. But with that, guys, I'm ending it, telling you guys, please join the event, 4th of July, Bar Box, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. To 3 p.m. There's going to be games. There's going to be food.
Food, yeah.
There's going to be games. There's going to be food. There's going to be interactive sessions, panels, and Abad has said Damson Idris might just be there. Might just be the surprise guests, the surprise act might just be Damson Idris. So please make sure you go there. She's shared her contact details. We'll share it on our socials as well.
Thank you.
Please go for the event and see you guys on Friday. I'm bringing another very, very good guest on Friday. So we'll be able to interact, talk, yap again and again and again. But with that, Sheversations, have a good afternoon to your day. If you're in corporate, please make sure you wake up, walk to the bathroom, dance a little, shake something off. Here we believe that like our trauma is stored in the hips. So you have to move. Are we going to dance while we are?
We are going to dance. Flex Kenya is going to be there. Just check him on Instagram. He's going to make us dance.
But it's not these ones for TikToks. We want like the simple ones. Not that we can just like move and groove.
I love it. I love dancing. Actually, it's true.
Yeah. So guys, get out, move and groove. Be happy. See you guys later. I've been your host, Miss Kimmy, and I'm here with Shah on a mission. And we need to get her on a mission to actually find a man. We love Shah. Please, if you're the one bringing Damson Idris, bring Damson Idris's brother. Then we hand Shah over. Arranged marriages are what are going to be done nowadays. Okay, and I'm also looking for a Rastafari for my DJ. So yes, we have to arrange these marriages. Otherwise, guys, see ya later.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.
Never had a love that felt like this. Too deep in there to see the consequence. We had each other, now it's come undone, and I can't forget all the memories. Laying beside you is the thing I miss, and on your heart all the promises. Can't decide if this is right or wrong. All I know is that it's so hard to move on. Mapenzi yako yanichanganya, kila wanipasi kawaida. Don't wanna know if I'm still on your mind, but you should know you'll always be mine. Until the 10, I'm not where I'm supposed to be. 10 out of 10, I know where I'd rather be. Secret obsession, I'ma run out of patience. It's so hard to imagine what we had stuck in. Trying to see through the smoke. If it's a sign, you let me know. Still got some things I'd like to show you, but if you've come to the end of the road, you don't want me anymore. Just let me go. Just let me go. Ooh. If I could take it all back, if I forget you, maybe it's for the better. Something's got me good. I'd stay for the sunshine, pray for something sane. But I guess it's easier crying in the rain. Mapenzi yako ilinishangaza, ukiniacha mimi nikizupa. Respect's no longer being served at this table, and my heart feels so unable. And I gotta recognize that I can win this fight, 'cause I thought that I was flying in the sky, but I was drowning in the ocean. It fixed up your love potion. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. 10 out of 10, I know where I'd rather be. It's a secret obsession, I'm all run out of patience. It's so hard to imagine what we had stuck in. Trying to see through the smoke. If it's a sign, you let me know. Still got some things I'd like to show you, but if we come to the end of the road, you don't want me anymore. Just let me go. Just let me go.
From sunrise to sunset, all day and night. Our radio.